So now that we have our current plan group named, it's time to start building out the plan designs within that plan group. All right, think of this really as the folder. We can click on the blue bar to open and close that folder. All right, so you're going to want to make sure that the plan group is open and that you can see down here our empty plan group. All right, now we said that the idea is that plan designs are kind of like those manila folders we're going to put in the green hanging folder. All right, so in the tab, in the label of where the plan design is going to be, we're going to see a plus sign, and we're going to click that plus sign to enter into the plan design wizard. So we're going to click that, and we're going to build out the first of our two plan designs in the current dual option plan group. All right, now here we are at the plan design wizard. Notice the steps at the top. All right, so from a terminology standpoint, understand that plan designs are made up of medical, usually an RX plan. So that's first. We need to get the benefits. Then we're going to add premiums and then enrollment counts. So we have to have at least that information to create what we call a plan design. Now, when we get to the wizard, we've got two different ways we can go. We can go over here to search for plans that have either been loaded for us in our agency plan library or at the employer plan library, or we can come over here to add a new medical plan on the fly. Now, we have the current medical and RX plans already created in your agency library, which means that you'll be able to go over here and click on the green search button to access those plans in your library. Now, I have a lot of plans in my library. I'm going to come up here, and I'm just going to filter down to sample carrier. All right, so in your screen, you should see sample carrier and then the $1,000 and the $2,000 deductible plans. All right, the first plan design we're going to build out is going to be what we call the $2,000 base plan. So we're simply going to click on the medical plan that we want in our plan design. Notice once I click on that, I get a little more information. I can see what the family deductible coinsurance structure is. I can see any copays that apply to help make sure that I'm picking the correct plan. Once I've identified the medical plan I want my plan design, I'm going to come down here and click Select Medical Plan. All right, and it's going to show me the deductible coinsurance structure. So I can see here we've got 6,000, so we've got 3 times single for the family deductible, up to 3 times, and 2 times single for the out-of-pocket max. All right, so now that I've identified the correct medical plan, I'm going to click Next to the next step, which is going to be to select the RX plan that goes with this plan design. So since those RX plans have been preloaded, we're going to click Search again. All right, and I'm going to see now for the sample carrier the 2 different RX plans that we have available to us. I'm going to go ahead and choose the 1040/70 25%, which is the RX plan that goes with this medical plan. I'm going to click Select. It's going to identify the details of my RX plan, so we can see the copays. I'm going to go Next and go to Premiums. Now, it's important here that we make sure we check composite premiums. If you check community-rated premiums, it's going to assume a workflow where we have census information. So since our sample employer, all of the premiums are going to be composite, I'm going to click on Composite Premium. All right, now here's where I can enter in and type in the premiums for my current $2,000 deductible plan. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the same information you have on your sample employer information sheet. We've got the employee spouse, employee children, and we've got our family. So once we have our premiums all entered in, we're going to go ahead and click Apply. It's going to show us our premiums. I could edit those if I noticed a typo. Once my premiums are correct, I'm going to click Next and go to Enrollment. And just like premiums, I'm going to enter in the enrollment counts for our $2,000 base plan. And looking at the sample employer information, we're going to have 11 singles, 3 for employee spouse, 1 for employee children, 4 for family. Once I'm done and hit Enter, we're going to come back to the dashboard where we're going to be able to see the first plan design in our current dual option plan.